I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone, welcome back to V-Squad TV. Kim Taehyung once again proved why he's so beloved not only for his talent but also for his incredible humility when he appeared in a warm atmosphere at the home of veteran musician Jung Jae-hyung. This meeting wasn't just a casual interview, but a space for Taehyung to open up about the new phase of his life after completing his challenging military service. From the moment he arrived, Taehyung displayed touching etiquette by bringing various souvenirs from his hometown of Gyeochang, specially prepared by his extended family. He brought his grandmother's legendary handmade kimchi and crab soy sauce sent by his aunt, a symbol that even though he's rocked the world stage, his roots as a country boy who loves his family have never changed. Taehyung's sincerity shone through when he presented aesthetic gifts: green coasters, a color he remembered his host favoring, and aromatic paper incense he brought back from his trip to Italy. Small details like this show how Taehyung is a very caring person and always strives to make a personal impression. A humorous moment occurred when Taehyung innocently gave away a legendary Quincy Jones CD case he was proud of, only to find out the CD had been left in the music player at home. This incident reminded fans of VS sometimes absent-minded yet incredibly adorable side, a duality that always manages to make anyone feel comfortable around him. Discussing his music career, Taehyung revealed that preparations for his solo project began long before he enlisted in the military, specifically in July of last year. He admitted that the repetitive training was tiring, but the desire to repay the love and high expectations from ARMY was his main driving force. Taehyung gave a highly anticipated glimpse into the filming process for his latest music video, which took place in Portugal and was a highly ambitious production. He shared how he was directly involved in the visual concept, including the decision to charter a boat to achieve the perfect atmosphere for his new songs, which have a different feel from his previous works. Interestingly, Taehyung explained that his latest project is closely related to the title Arirang, a traditional song deeply meaningful to the Korean people. He felt this was a golden opportunity to showcase his cultural identity on the global stage, while also paying homage to his homeland through a modern and elegant musical interpretation. Reminiscing about his childhood, Taehyung shared how he was the only kid in his school who dared to dream of becoming a professional singer. Although his grandmother once made an honest comment that being an artist required extraordinary performances, those words actually motivated the young Taehyung to relentlessly hone his skills. Taehyung's father plays a crucial role in his current success, as he also once had the same dream of entering the entertainment industry but hadn't had the right opportunity. His father's unwavering support, which even guided him in choosing a musical instrument from an early age, laid the foundation for Taehyung to pursue their family's collective dream. Taehyung's strategic decision to study the saxophone for 4 years is evidence of his astute thinking from a young age. He chose the saxophone because it wasn't as competitive as other popular instruments like piano or guitar, indicating that he had a well-thought-out plan to enter an art school and achieve his dreams. His audition for Big Hit Entertainment also seems like destiny. He initially intended to accompany a friend and see what Soul People looked like. However, his natural charm caught the attention of the agency staff, who then asked him to showcase his talents, from dancing and singing to unique beatboxing. The agency staff at the time saw great potential in Taehyung not only in his technical abilities, but also in his confident and expressive manner in front of the camera. Although he felt his skills were still very raw at the time, his veteran stage presence convinced the agency that he was a future star.
Different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance.
Taehyung's trip to Seoul with his father was filled with both sweet and bitter memories, including the moment when they were taken around by a taxi driver because of their strong regional accents. He considered that experience his first lesson about the hardships of life in the capital, but he embraced it with enthusiasm with his father by his side. Dorm life with the other BTS members was also a heartwarming topic, with Taehyung confirming that he experienced no intimidation or sense of seniority. Instead, he felt truly accepted by RM, Sugar, and the other members, which made his adjustment as a young man from the region much easier and more enjoyable. Taehyung shared his feelings about being a hidden member until close to his debut. Although he felt anxious, he eventually understood that the agency took this step to protect him from being recruited by other companies because his potential was too great to ignore. His truest wish early in his career was for his family, especially his grandmother's, to see him clearly on television and be proud. This simple motivation later developed into an extraordinary dedication to always giving their best in every opportunity, whether in music videos or live performances. Taehyung's gratitude to ARMY never fades, as he credits BTS's success to the intense promotion of fans worldwide. For him, ARMY are not just fans, but partners who helped BTS grow from a small agency to a global phenomenon recognized throughout the music industry. One of the moments that moved him most was when armies around the world created a purple line at the airport to allow the members to walk safely. The politeness and orderliness shown by fans is something he always prides himself on when talking about the ARMY community. Taehyung's love for Coca-Cola goes beyond just acting in commercials. It's a passion he's had since childhood, even before he was introduced to the entertainment world. Modeling for a brand he's loved for so long is a personal joy he's truly grateful for, as it allows him to be himself while doing his job. Discussing his iconic Grammy Awards performance, Taehyung explained that every movement and interaction on stage is part of a persona he diligently cultivates. He wants every member of the audience to feel the emotions he conveys, even though behind the scenes he remains a relaxed and humble figure, as seen in this conversation. BTS's rigorous training often goes unseen by the public, including having to rent practice rooms abroad amidst their busy touring schedules. Taehyung revealed that the members' dedication to delivering a perfect stage performance never wanes, even if they have to practice until the early hours of the morning in different countries. In terms of discipline, Taehyung gave special recognition to J-Hope as the most meticulous and strict member when it comes to choreography. Although they are all highly skilled, J-Hope always ensures that every detail of the movement is synchronized, a high standard BTS consistently upholds to maintain the quality of their performances. Taehyung's decision to join the Special Task Force, SDT, during his mandatory military service demonstrated his courage in taking on tough physical challenges. He deliberately chose a unit that demanded extraordinary physical strength because he wanted to step out of his comfort zone and show his fans a tougher, healthier side of himself. One of his proudest accomplishments during his time in the military was overcoming his fear of heights through intense rappelling training. Taehyung feels proud of conquering his own fear, a metaphor for his life's journey of courageously facing any obstacle. After returning to civilian life, Taehyung found solace in his new hobby of caring for plants, which he saw as a way to nurture the life within his home. This hobby gave him a sense of responsibility and peace, while also helping him cope with loneliness amidst his busy schedule as a global star. Memories of his parents traveling very far just to see him for a few minutes during their trainee days were the most emotional part. Taehyung recalled how he cried after seeing his parents return home, realizing how much they had sacrificed to support his dream. Taehyung promised that his new music would have a variety of flavors, from dishes with strong spices to deeply emotional songs that could make listeners reflect. He wants each song on his solo album to have soul and provide a unique experience for everyone who listens to it. He also offered sincere praise for J-Hope's latest project, feeling that his bandmate has reached new heights in musicality and performance. Taehyung, known for his honest assessment of music, feels that the progress shown by the other BTS members always inspires him to continue growing.
Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues. I need a comb to get through.